Okay, y'all. So according to LAPD, y'all, they're saying that there was no foul play when it comes to Celeste, and they're basically saying that D4VD is innocent, y'all. And we're about to talk about it. Okay, y'all. We are about to talk about this crap here. Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To my day ones, twos, and threes, thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well, thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not, and the fair act use is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. So they're saying the LAPD, they're confirming that there was no, foul play involved whatsoever. Is this how they do their report? Y'all, what the heck is going on? LAPD is pitiful right now, okay? They're saying in the D4VD and Celeste Rivers case, he's innocent for now. This is what they're saying, y'all. This guy ain't innocent of anything. He's guilty of everything as far as this girl, boy. So what about the fact of her age and all that other stuff and how long they've been mingling and tingling around and all of this stuff? What about all of that? So that just gets swept under the rug too. This guy gotta have some connections. My personal opinion, y'all. My personal opinion. He gotta have connections. And him being guilty of everything is my personal opinion too as well. Okay, y'all. This is crazy. This is crazy. They're saying that the only crime that have been, talked about is to identify is the concealment of her body. If you concealing the body, then that's look like you did something to that body. They try to act as if she might have, had too much street pharmacy stuff, and they just tried to hide her. This is what they're trying to run by us, okay, y'all, to see if this was going to stick with everybody. They have had not, what they say? They have not included any foul play in her, so they have not concluded any foul play in her passing, and haven't named D4VD or anyone else as a suspect. Word on the street is his boyfriend, y'all. The Chinese guy. Looked like he's Chinese or something like that. Y'all, his boyfriend, and I'm talking about D4VD got allegedly a boyfriend. Yes, that was moved up. Word on the street is this guy didn't like Celeste. And I don't know. But this is what it looked like to me, that they both did this. Now, there are rumors going around. I haven't seen the evidence or anything like that. But they're saying that his boyfriend is the one that, was driving this car last. Basically. Okay, y'all, word on the street. The boyfriend was the one that was driving this car last. Are y'all serious? In a minute, are they going to just tell us that Celeste is the reason why she's in the car? Now, I'm going to break something down to y'all really, really quick. Because this is what they act like they want us to do or believe, okay? That Celeste was driving this car around, because it has been confirmed that she's been driving this car around. Right, y'all? That has been confirmed. That she has been driving that car around. They want us to believe that she pulled over because she was having issues with the car. Okay? Is y'all following me? She lets up the hood. Okay? Because so she can see what's wrong with her car and work on it in the middle of the road. Okay? She parks it though when she get ready for the look into the hood. Okay? She goes to the car and do whatever she got to do to push the buttons and this and that and this. And then she comes back to the hood, but she messes around and trips over a can. She trips over this can and she goes into the hood of the car. Okay, y'all? This is where allegedly they found the body at, in the hood of the car, in the front of the car, y'all. Okay? When they say trunk, they talk about this front. Okay? She trips in there. When her little body trips and goes into there, just like on Nutty Professor when he went into the what you call it, the piano top, and then it closed up when he went in. This is what they want us to believe. So when she slipped and went into the hood of the car, she hit something and the hood closed. And she passed away inside of the hood of the car. And this is why she was in that car. And this is how she got put in that car. So he's innocent. His boyfriend is innocent. They didn't do a thing. Never mind that they got all this stuff on his music. Y'all, you can't make this up. This is what they want us to think. Because that's the only thing that makes sense from what they telling us now. You gotta make up your own little story on what really happened. And how did she get in the trunk? And if you had a body, y'all, that means you done something. I'm just saying, you done something to that body. And then it's all in your music. You're infatuated with blood and all kind of stuff. Are you serious, y'all? Are you serious? This makes no sense whatsoever to me. And they want us to believe she just mysteriously got put. They just tried to hide it. Even if she took too much street pharmacy stuff, that wasn't on them. If she passed away from street pharmacy stuff, they could say she came here with that stuff to our house and then she took it and blah blah blah. I mean, it's so many ways that they could have said they had nothing to do with that. It could have called the police and let the police and them handled it, and he still wouldn't have got arrested if she was all over the place. She wasn't just dating him, word on the street. She was dating other people, or she tried to date somebody else and that didn't work out well for her. And then she went back to him. But yeah, y'all, it was a lot going on in little Celeste's life. So for them to just, because this is what they're trying to spin now. And I do believe that they're trying to see just how far they could take this, or who gonna really believe this, or listen to it, or this and that and this. Is there gonna be an outpour of people saying something about it, or this and that and this? A lot of people don't seem like they're concerned, including her family. This is reminding me of other stories that we have done and covered on this page. And it seems like the parents, when some of these people get taken out, they get paid off in different ways. And they good. Long as their pockets is lined up, they good. Because this is what it's looking like now. It looked like she was a problem child that didn't get along with her family. I'm just saying, y'all. Or she was from the videos that they showed of her, this and that, getting into arguments with the neighbors and all kind of stuff like that. It just make you wonder, was she a troubled child, or did people pick on her? Because the neighbors, word on the street, they was picking that day when they showed that video footage or something of her, and she went off on them about something. But allegedly they rung a doorbell or something like that, and then she came out fussing, and they got the recording from there. But that wasn't really her fault. I mean, if you ring somebody's doorbell, they gonna get mad, and you ringing their doorbell and walking away or whatever. It was something like that going on. So that don't make her a bad person. Now, we don't really know her, so we don't know if she was like a problem child to her family, but she kept running away. And you can't go by that all the time either, because sometimes it be some stuff going on in your house. You gotta get up out of there. I told y'all I ran away when I was younger too, a lot. So I'm just saying, y'all, we don't know what kind of type of person she was, or whatever. But we do know she had some type of connection with this guy right here, and we do know that he was, older than her, and we do know that she was much younger. She was already she was 14. She was about to be 15 on her birthday when they found her. That was her birthday, or right before they found her. It was around the time of her birthday. So that only made her the 15. Well, that's where that popped up in there at. But word on the street is he had been dealing with her for years. For years, y'all, with an S on the end. So for them to act like everything's on the hush hush, the mama, the family not saying anything, not trying to sue, it just looks as if people are being paid off, and this guy's connected. This is what this is looking like. His music streams has went through the roof. He's made millions off of just this whole situation happening. Everybody's going to listen to his music just to see what he's saying now. Even if it's such dark music, like I had to turn it off and just go to captions so I could just read what his words were or just pull up the lyrics. I couldn't listen to it. It was so it made you just feel a certain type of way. It was really dark music, to be honest with y'all. And going to his clothing line, going to his music, it's a sinister feeling. And for them to say, he's innocent and this was not, no red flags. That they just feel like they tried to had the body. Normally, I'm just asking y'all let me know in the comment section because this seemed a little bit weird to me. But normally, when you have a body, don't that mean you have something to do with that body being taken out? I'm just asking. Don't that normally mean that? Now I know there are rare occasions when somebody panic and something happens. Excuse me, y'all, my nose stopping up. I don't know what's going on with my sinus. But yeah, usually, every now and then you hear stories like, yeah, somebody passed away or it was an accident and people were scared to report it, da 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 da. But you talk about a guy with money and everything. This was going to look bad either way. If he would have reported this, if this would have happened, or she did, too much street pharmacy stuff. If he would have reported this would have been the same ended as it is now. Especially with his lawyers, he didn't run from anything. He didn't try to hide her. He just da 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 da. But ask yourself this question: which way would make more money for him? To make it look like he lined her up to a T to his music, so that everybody be talking about it, or turn her in, call an ambulance and say she took too much street pharmacy stuff, come and help us, blah blah blah, and they took her out and she would have passed away that way. Which way made the money? And you always, when it comes to these type of situations, you always got to follow the money. He has made a boatload of money off of this whole situation, y'all. So you got to look at it that way. I'm just saying. It makes you wonder who is his producers and all of these people. Who are all of they connected to? Are they connected to the police station? It's a lot of stuff. Because this is that private investigator came in. And I want to talk about this private investigator for a second. The landlord hired a private investigator. At first I thought the landlord was suspect for doing that. But no. I see why he hired his own private investigator. He hired a private investigator. The private investigator came in and said that there were evidence left in that house that the police didn't even take. If the police didn't take all the evidence, they're covering this mess up. They're trying to let it go. They probably wasn't expecting him to, just saying, get an investigator. So they wasn't even thinking that was going to be an issue. But this guy would have got his own investigator, and the investigator said, yeah, it's some red flags all over this stuff. Yes, it is. He said that there's some footage as well of who was driving this car last. And word on the street, it was this guy's boyfriend. The word on the street. So it's a lot of stuff that the police is holding back. And either they're holding back so they can lay the whammy on him, or it's a cover-up. It's the cover-up, y'all. Okay? So we gonna see. But, of course they say that the people that he signed to is very dark. And when people are dark like that, I'm just saying, they with these little secret societies, y'all already know. And they're plugged. They know people. They know police. They know how to hide stuff. They know how to let somebody get away with stuff. They know how to do this. And I'm going to tell y'all this. Don't be surprised that there ain't going to be no copycats. That's going to be like, wow, he made money, way more money, and he got way more popular off of him doing all of this in this song and her passing away. Other people going to try to copy this too. They're going to sit back and try to see if they can do the same thing and put it in songs and get away with it just like this guy did. So y'all stay tuned, because this is not over. This is definitely not over. Because when I did the numbers, this guy is something. There is going to be some type of evidence that's going to stick. Now the question is they going to cover it up or is they going to let it out? We don't know. This LAPD, I don't know what to say about them. If you purposely left evidence, you ain't trying to solve no case. I'm just saying. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Please like, share, subscribe if you like the video. And if you want to support the channel, my day 1s, 2s, and 3s, y'all know what to do. I got to catch up, y'all. So, you know, try to support the channel by watching the whole video and, you know, any endorsements, whatever. Try to watch them. Okay, y'all? Anyway, peace.